Hey guys, Jimmy from TradeTools. Today we've got Luke from DEWALT out here with us to talk about the 54 volt Flexvolt range. So Luke, tell us what is Flexvolt?
Flexvolt is DEWALT's newest battery platform. In essence, it's an 18 volt and a 54 volt battery all in one.
How do you manage that?
At DEWALT, we've gone through and we've got 3 rows of 18 volt batteries here. What we do internally with a mechanical switch is we swap this from an 18 volt linked in parallel to a 54 volt battery linked in series.
54 and 18 volt. How do you manage to swap between the two?
It's quite simple. The mechanical switch is on top here and it is actuated by the 54 volt tools. They push on these pins, that's what changes it to a 54 volt battery. The greatest thing about this system is that it's a full-time 18 volt battery, so it charges as an 18 volt and only converts to a 54 volt when it goes on a 54 volt tool.
Tell me, why would a TradeTools customer give up their current platform to swap to that?
The best thing about our newest battery platform, the Flexvolt platform, is that previously people have had to turn to corded tools to do their higher power jobs, like grinding and that type of thing. With this battery, we basically get corded power out of a cordless platform.
So I noticed this one says 6 amp hour. How many amp hours are there?
In the Flexvolt range, we do a 6 and a 9 amp battery with a 12 amp battery coming shortly. 5 amp and below, it's still a traditional 18 volt battery.
Who's likely to get the most advantage from the Flexvolt range?
Any tradie who's currently suffering from the need to run out power leads every day of the week, this battery can convert a tool to having basically corded power on the job site without the need for leads, testing and tagging, and all the other things that come with running a lead. In the 18 volt batteries, they will run any of our 18 volt tools. In the Flexvolt batteries, you have one battery that runs every one of our cordless tools.
Are there any new tools coming to the Flexvolt range?
Yes, we're continuously expanding the Flexvolt range. Our newest release, which will be out in October, is our 9-inch wet cut saw. We're also planning on doing a bigger rotary hammer, more rated towards braking, but we're ever expanding both the 18 and the 54 volt range.
Luke, how can a customer get their hands on one of these?
If you drop into any of the TradeTools branches, have a quick discussion with guys behind the counter, and we'll be able to organise a time to drop out to site.
That's a real quick rundown. As always, if you're looking for any more in-depth advice, come into any of our 17 locations to see one of our expert staff members. If you like that video, give us a like, share it with your friends, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and we'll be sure to keep making more.